Tell us what's going on here, Dan. Is this a function of the lower price? Is this a function of an upgrade cycle? What do you ascribe what's happening here?
Look, I think part of this is pent-up demand out of China. And I think right now China is tracking about 20% above expectations from what we see. And I think a lot of it is you have a third of the install base right now that is not upgrading iPhone in 38 months or longer. So I think that's a combination of that, the price cut, as well as the features. That's really been the key to what we're seeing is so far a robust iPhone 11 upgrade cycle.
So you think this is all China. What's happening, though, in the U.S., and how much of this is a price issue? Given that it sounds like the phone that they're going to be upping in terms of the supply is the lower-end phone.
Yeah, so right now we think about half of the upside is China. The other half is in the U.S. in terms of what we're seeing on iPhone Pro. And I think that has really been the feature. That three-prong camera is really working in terms of as a demand driver. And right now, they have sort of laid the groundwork for this upgrade cycle to be successful, not just in China, but in the U.S. And that's why right now, with their back against the wall, Cook's flexing the muscles. And this is something that's defied the street. We think right now tracking over 80 million units for launch period.
You know, Dan, you often and Apple talks about this really being a services company, or at least the move to services. Is this really proving the point that maybe it's a hardware company after all?
I think the meat and bones of Apple is ultimately the Rock of Gibraltar is iPhone. It is the hardware. But in terms of the next growth cycle, it is going to be services. And we believe that's really key why this is a massive upgrade cycle, because they need to put a fence around their backyard in China, in the U.S., to further monetize services. From a valuation, $400 to $450 billion of the valuation today, in our opinion, is services. That's why this continues to be our favorite large cap name to own, despite the U.S.-China UFC trade wars.